Hi guys, it's Luke from the 1875 Talk Show. There's a few things I wanted to go through. If you haven't, please have a look at my coverage of the PreSeason interview. Oh God, I call it an interview, it's more of a train crash. Right, let's get on with it. First things first. Birmingham City handed a boost as report reveals key detail of Premier League transfer deal. Wolverhampton Wanderers cannot recall Birmingham City loanee Dion Sanderson this season, according to Birmingham Live. Sanderson, 22, spent last season on loan at the Blues, fellow Championship side QPR. He featured only 15 times in the second tier for Birmingham before being recalled for the Premier League due to a central defender shortage at Wolves. Sanderson was then loaned out again to QPR in a move that left a lot of Blues fans frustrated. Now, a report is saying that Wolves do not have the option to recall, though Birmingham City do not have the option for a buy clause. Maybe we'll see what happens at the end of the season. I mean, hey, Bassini's coming in with all that 100 million. Well, hey, you never know. Good God. I actually liked Dion Sanderson. I think he did really well for us. He started a bit shaky, but he's going to. And then he quickly became a very solid member of the back line. And I think he did really well. I'd love to see him come to the Blues on a longer term deal. Also, I wanted to go through this. Maxime Colin has a piece on the BCFC website. Maxime Colin is looking forward to using the week in Portugal to get up to speed with John Eustace. The new head coach who was appointed on Sunday evening will be using the time in the Algarve to assess his players and begin implementing his play style, supported by joint head coaches Keith Downing, Matt Gardner, and goalkeeper coach Mike Taylor. Yes, I say we're getting to know the new Gaffer. He's able to put across his ideas. He's good and has come to us with his team as well. So you can tell he has a clear idea of what he wants to do, and the staff are there to help him as well, all in the same boat. It will take some time to understand the routine, but we have a week of it, and it's nice to do it here. We're all together. We want the club to do well. Everyone is Everyone is talking on board what he wants. He's the captain of the boat, and we want to do well, so we follow the rules. Pre-season is massive. We don't want to talk about the past anymore. It's a new page, a new era. It is very nice to have proper 5 weeks pre-season. I didn't switch off too much during the off season either, so I feel like I'm really fit as well as I'm ready for when I am needed. It's nice. It's nice not to miss any of my training. We've got a lot of senior players and a lot of young ones. I have been at the club for a long time, and I want the club to do well. This is why I signed in the first place. We just want to improve step by step, game by game, and want to be competitive from the first game of the season, and then see where we are after 10 or 15 games. Then we can have an idea of where we could be. This is really good to hear. I like the idea of having a full pre-season. I think Maxime Colin, after his injury last season, he was a shadow of his former self. So let's hope he can hit the ground running, so to speak. Lastly, from the footballleagueworld.co.uk, one in, one out, 2 Birmingham City transfer deals that could happen before July the 30th. As you know, John Eustace will be striving to assemble a squad of Birmingham City that is ready to impress next season. The Blues opened their championship campaign against Luton Town 3 weeks on Saturday, with the Midlands club running out 5-0 winners at Kenilworth Road last time out. Do I think that's going to happen again? No. Do I think we're going to get 3 points? Yeah, we always do seem to get 3 points against Luton. Welcoming 2 new faces at St Andrews, with Dion Sanderson returning on loan and Plachetta temporarily arriving. I'm not going to bother saying his first name because I'll just end up insulting someone. Eustace will be looking to continue to add quality in what remains this summer. First one in, again, as I've mentioned before, Jack Butland. It's going to go on about how Alan Nixon says. I think with that'll be a hell of a good signing, to be honest, on loan. Jack Butland, I think he'll do well for us. One out, I think everyone's going to guess Harley Dean. Under Lee Bowyer's stewardship, it would have been perhaps more certain that Harley Dean would depart, but with the new manager in charge, it remains to be seen how his situation plays out. An experienced head who brings leadership qualities and defensive dominance to the back line, he could prove to be an excellent pick for a club chasing promotion in League One. Following a stint at Sheffield Wednesday last time out, the Yorkshire club could be a permanent destination for the former Brentford player. There's a lot of animosity towards Harley Dean on social media, and again, I think the fan base is split quite heavily. I think there's a lot of issues that split the fan base, to be truthfully honest, but I think Harley Dean's definitely one of them. You've got some people that are just blamed Harley Dean for absolutely everything, and yeah, there were games where you could physically see Harley Dean just couldn't be bothered, and it looked like he was there to pick up a paycheck, in my opinion. Then you've got the other half of social media that will back him and defend him no matter what. Where do I sit on it? I think he's on a high wage, and I think it would be best to get him out of the club as soon as possible. But that's my thoughts. What are your thoughts down below on all of these? Please let me know in the comments down below. Like and share the video if you like the content that I'm producing, and please subscribe to the channel if you are new and you'd like to carry on watching me chat about my opinions. Remember, I'm just a blue nose with a mic with a big gob of opinions. That's all I am. Okay, guys. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, guys.